This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers.
Damn, two playoff teams. I put it.
Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
I want my defense on the field first. Spoke it to existence. Let's get it.
Will kick this deep to get us going.
Oh, this shit lagging, bro. What the fuck?
Goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And
He wants to guess that.
to the tight end. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
That's caught. It's Butler. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Solid driver to start the game. Now a third down opportunity in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense stops him.
Take the points, Gus.
Short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Take the points. Feel real.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Tennessee. And 6 more points to the total.
Chris, what a statement here early in the game. By going for it on fourth down, it pays off. They decide to be aggressive. They come up with a touchdown. Can't wait to see how this impacts the game after that score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booting away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Damn, 4 niggas on my shit already. We just got here. I see what Gus do though. He just scrambled to the right.
Here comes a handoff. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout and check him out.
Yeah, we ain't running the ball out of this year. Let's get my new toy a touch.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms not much of an incompletion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught quickly. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Oh, I should not touch that. I should not touch that. That's on me. I thought he was going to give me that block. Boy,
this back is running very well today and living up
that's on me.
to
That's
so
on
many
me.
great backs that they've had over the years at Miami.
You go 5 wide for it, so I'm
Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis, all those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. And the Canes are going to keep this drive
sticks, baby.
Fresh set of downs to the offense after that 1st down completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Come on, Gus. Don't try.
Touchdown, Miami. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the
that was too easy, Gus. That was too easy. So we go man up. Fuck up.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hit as he released it. Receiver makes the catch. And
he caught that shit?
You bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Downs. But some great quarterbacks that have played here.
They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Throws it to the right.
Sorry, yeah, nigga.
Just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Don't like this play, but we're going to do it. Fuck it.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. A short completion of the tight ends. The defense here bringing down and wrap up the first period of play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. And completion makes it 2nd and short.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
The Volunteers are in the red zone. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to
this nigga is hard.
So worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Oh.
Yates puts it in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete.
Bro, why do these niggas have shirt hands?
You get a tight end like this, and you know
like, I don't
he's
even understand the point of that.
Punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Here's a throw underneath the tight end.
Fuck you, little nigga.
Running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Yeah, I'm not like this
Here
nigga.
the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Makes a quick catch. He stopped it
Come on, let's get this shit up. This shit up.
First down. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Volunteers. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it.
Bro, he fucking did not run the route out. Bro, I'm about to get
his arm, but a risky throw, almost his 2nd interception today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
So the incompletion, it sets up at 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. It's an out route, the catch made. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I'll tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
He's got room to run. They bring him down.
Yeah, we got a fucking dog out there.
The Canes come to the line in the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking at the
play like that was
great time to go hurry up.
That completion makes it 2nd and short.
Very good play. That's a good play. That's a good play. I can't play my time.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down.
Yes, sir.
Fastball, but it's
Yes, sir.
and he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Tackle is made. It's a short
All right, let's try to pause.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket, looking for the wideout. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So here we go. First play of the drive.
Nobody but myself.
Halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal for the 8. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. 0 running room. Stops right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught in the backfield. It's Odom. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pulls it in. It's McLaurin. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's how you finish a play.
Well, this offense did everything right in that 1st first half really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Point after, up and good.
Tennessee, 31, Miami.
Bringing it out, it's Thomas. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick catch over the middle. And it works. The first down to the 35. The Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quick throw to his receiver, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. We got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw it again. And here comes a deep shot. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Canes will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Looking for a gap against Butler. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. A quick throw to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And they'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Screen to the wide receiver.
Oh, man, bro. He's playing, bro.
Gets the
I
first
think
down.
he's with us.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route line. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Pressure is coming. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Odom. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it.
It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The Hurricanes come up to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Hurricanes are in the red zone. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking to the end zone.
This nigga can't fucking roll. This is crazy.
To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Movement here from the tight end. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the first down mark.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
Gonna run it. It's Butler. He gets loose. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. The 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Vols. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The ball is caught. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Defense is coming after him. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Canes are on the move here.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Makes it second down. Wants to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Caught on the outside. It's Odom. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. He's going to set up a 3rd down play. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Gets made on the out route. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Hurricanes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
And the receivers got it. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The Canes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
Grinding away on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Volunteers will line up to boot it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. And heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Gain moves the ball to the 37, another first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run here, lets it go. Caught by the receiver. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Cade's looking to run some tempo here. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.